A three is good. Jalen Brunson.
Enough space for him to create a little separation. They changed it from the side to up top.
37 for Brunson.
At what point in time do you start really sending two and getting the ball out of his hands?
Here's Butler, 2 to shoot. Butler's jumper banks in. To the arms of Brunson. Brunson seeing the two defenders. Barrett trying to attack. Lowry on the steal. Lowry the flick ahead. Strus to the rim. No, but a foul. And Max Strus is going to shoot 2.
These playoffs so far, defensive plays, whether it's a charge, a strip here, Jimmy Butler potential.
Well, 11 points, 9 assists, 4 rebounds.
Well, you could talk about
Miami. Brunson into the corner, hard a 3, airmailed it. Robinson couldn't get to it. Adebayo the rebound. Miami controls. Adebayo able to break the top of the Knicks. Facing elimination. Brunson has been terrific. Grimes, 1:30 to go. Back into the arms of Brunson. He'll let it fly. Can't knock it down. Robinson the rebound and is fouled on the flick out. Not the worst thing in the world for Miami with Robinson going the line. The Heat, of course, played intentional hack of Robinson in Game 5. He hit 3 of 4 free throws during that stretch before Tom Thibodeau got him out of the game.
The one thing I will say, though, is when Brunson gets the ball, they can go into a much harder denial. Because if Vincent goes into a complete denial, even if he cuts back door, you have help behind you. But ultimately, you just don't want him to have the ball.
You see the free throw struggles for Robinson this season. It is not a work of art, but that one is good.
It doesn't look like it should go in.
No. That is the expression of an entire city right now. Nervously hoping for a late-minute miracle as Robinson gives them one, hitting both. Miami in front. 1:12 to go. Butler trapped. Finds Vincent. Vincent on the attack. Adebayo! A slam!
Movement. All night long, it's been the assist. Good double team, only one timeout. You got to protect it, but now you got 2-on-1 on the side, and then bam, Adebayo. Woo! What a finish on the big fella. Could have been an and one.
And an excellent read.
Here's Brunson off the handoff. Brunson through the lane. Can't cup it in. No whistle. Adebayo the board. And a foul against New York. Knicks had one to give.
So Brunson here trying to get the old-fashioned three-point play. And he misses the layup. A little bit of contact from Vincent on the rip-through.
Oh, and you're going to have an offensive foul here. Vincent is called for the personal as he gave a shot to Brunson. And if you're Miami, not only are you worried about the turnover here, but the possibility of this being upgraded.
Replay will be used to check to see if this foul meets the criteria for a flagrant foul.
Now remember, the only criteria that needs to be met for this to be upgraded to a flagrant foul is contact that is deemed unnecessary. This would be a massive swing. If that's a flagrant, it would mean 2 shots and the basketball for the Knicks, trailing by 6 with 59.2 to go.
To your point, you're not measuring or quantifying. RJ, what do you think here?
Well, obviously there was contact. That was a pretty good one right there. So
they look at wind-up as well. Let's ask Kane Fitzgerald, our officiating expert. And Secaucus ready to chat with us. Kane, what do you think about this?
That's right. So they're looking at to see whether
that swim move over the top that makes contact with the elbow rises to the level of a flagrant foul. And after looking at it, it's a good clean shot to the face, so the contact's above the shoulders. I do believe that the contact is unnecessary, and I think they'll end on a flagrant foul penalty 1 here.
All right, thank you very much, Kane. Here's the announcement from Scott Foster. And it is indeed a flagrant foul, penalty 1.
That is huge. Miami was going. It was going to have to, again, they were going to have to get a stop. Time was going to go off the clock. Now you get 2 free throws and the ball back. It could be a potential 5-point swing.
That could be a season resuscitating call for the Knicks as Brunson hits the first. Here it is again with a little bit of that windup and the contact up top deemed unnecessary. Brunson hits the first. And the second. 39 for Brunson. Knicks ball down 4 with a whole lot of time left now. 59.2 to go. A huge.
Let him create.
Brunson to inbound. Gets it to Randall. Gets it right back. Brunson bounces underneath and Harden lays it in. It's a 2-point game. What a swing. 40 seconds to go. Butler loves these moments. Butler elevates. Can't hit. Hard to rebound. Knicks ball down 2. 1 timeout remaining. A 10-second difference game in shot clock.
If you are the Heat, you do not want to give up a 3 at any cost.
Brunson spinning. Brunson leaning. Shoveling into traffic. He turned it over. Brunson turned it over. And Butler is fouled with 14.4 to go.
As Brunson turns the corner here, you see Max Strus stays put. Now there's 2 on the ball. We can't see it from that angle. Josh Hart was up top. He's got to pull all the way.
And huge free throws here. Butler is 8 of 9. And sinks the first.
And JJ, we have been talking about it all game long. When he's on that right side of the floor, going to his right hand there, keeping 2 people there at all times. And the Heat have just done a very good job adjusting to that. And the Knicks have just struggled to get quality shots off that unless it's Brunson.
Butler makes it a 2. Barrett will inbound. Knicks have to go in a hurry. Grimes, corner 3. Airballs it. Strus the rebound. And with 11.5 to go, Max Strus is headed to the line.
That might do it. Market time of death, 10:15 Eastern Standard Time for the New York Knicks.
But I like the play that Tibbs drew up.
From both of these teams, the Knicks far exceeding projections this season and making it here to the Eastern semis thanks to that man. The Heat in 8 seed on the brink of the conference finals. And Strus hits them both. 11.5 to go. Brunson racing up the floor will jam it in. 41 points for Jalen Brunson. Strus gets it ahead. Here is Vincent. And that is it. The Miami Heat have done it yet again. They are headed back to the Eastern Conference Finals. (96-92), the final in Game 6.
I've got to say this about both of these teams. They epitomize what it means to be a hard-playing NBA team, a hard-playing franchise. Heat culture won out tonight. Heat culture has been outstanding. But the Knicks, they are on their way. The Knicks are coming. The way that they have made this team, the way that they have been so impressive, I'm looking forward to the future.
Jimmy Butler is with Roz.
Jimmy, you know, in the series against the Bucks, there was more high-flying offense. What was it like to grind in this series against a tough Knicks team?
I like that. I think that's what we do better than anything is grind these wins out. We've been in games like this all year long. We're prepared for it. We stay with it to the end.
What makes it possible to be a team that goes from the play-in to the Eastern Conference Finals now?
We got some really good players on this team.
Congratulations, Jimmy.
Well, Jimmy Butler has done it yet again. The Heat, a 96-92 win, just the second 8 seed to advance to the conference finals.